Pinky promise.
Touched blue lips to my ear and whispered, I've never had a friend like you before. Promise me we'll meet here again someday.
The vase is a Greek amphora dated circa 530 BC. It stands approximately 2 feet tall with a handle on either side of the upper third. The vase's largest diameter is in the middle with a slight taper down before flaring out again at the base, which is mirrored by the lip at the top. It is signed by the potter Exekias. Coffee date.
Two lovers sit on their last coffee date on a bench in the courtyard of St. James. They're joined at the knees but not at the hips on a bench in the courtyard of St. James. The church bells chime at the top of the hour in the grey of the courtyard of St. James. Lovers search for the right thing to say in the grey of the courtyard of St. James, asking, did I leave you better, or are you still sleeping rough? I'm sorry for all the little cuts. I hope the next won't sting so much. Two lovers sit on the last coffee date on a bench in the courtyard of St. James. Two lovers lover search for the right thing to say in the grey of the courtyard of St. James, asking, am I hard to love, or have you simply had enough? I'm sorry for all the little cuts. I hope the next one stings so much.
The vase depicts Ajax and Achilles engaged in a game of dice. Both are battle-ready, donning their armor and with shields nearby. On the left is Achilles, who holds his spears loosely. Ajax is on the right, slightly more hunched and clutching his spears tightly. His calves are flexed with tension, while Achilles are relaxed. Achilles is winning. Exekias has captioned him with 4, while Ajax says 3. Signs of life.
Young bear cub goes padding through the river bank, stops to pull the stingers from his paws. He tried his luck in an empty honeycomb, searching for the signs of what once was here. I hope I make you itch like a phantom on the forest floor, freshly molted skin. I hope I make you itch. I hope I make you ache like a rotten log, one step from crumbling. Mushrooms creeping in. I hope I make you ache. Someday you'll find it sweet, like a fresh tapped syrup from the maple tree, in saccharine defeat. I hope I make you weep. Someday you'll find it sweet, like fresh tapped syrup from the maple tree. In saccharine defeat, I hope I make you weep. Someday you'll find it sweet, like fresh tapped syrup from the maple tree. And saccharine defeat, I hope I make you weep. Young bearcub goes batting down the riverbank, stops to drink some water from the stream. He locks eyes with the bear cub staring back at him, wonders if it all had been a dream.
You're in a room. The room is dark. The dark is good. The good comes later. You're in a room.
You're in a room.
The room is dark.
The room is dark.
The dark is good.
The dark is good.
The good comes later.
The good comes later.
You're in a room.
You're in a room.
The room is dark.
The room is dark.
The dark is good.
The dark is good.
The good comes later.
The good comes later.
You're in a room.
You're in a room.
The room is dark.
The room is dark.
The dark is good.
The dark is good.
The good comes later.
The good comes later.
You're in a room.
You're in a room.
The room is dark.
The room is dark.
The dark is good.
The dark is good.
The good comes later.
The good comes later.
You're in a room.
You're in a
The room is dark.
The room is dark.
The dark is good.
The dark is good.
The good comes later.
The good comes later.
You're in a room.
You're in a room.
The room is dark.
The room is dark.
The dark is good.
The dark is good.
The good comes
The
later.
good comes later.
You're in a room.
You're in a
The
room.
room is dark.
The room is
The
dark.
dark is
The dark is
the
good.
good comes
The good comes later. Later in the night, as the night turns to velvet and drapes across your lap and curls up at your feet and whistles at the window. Staring out into the tree.
There's a ring of water forming around the base of the amphora. The top of the vase has a triangular chip missing, from which a dozen little cracks. A dozen little cracks are running down the side of the amphora, which leak water, gathering on the top of the podium before trickling down to the gallery floor, where it gathers in a stream that flows through the Greek antiquities and down the hall, under the Ishtar Gate and through the Islamic exhibit, the gift shop, the foyer, bursting through the doors and down the steps of the Pergamon into the light of Museum Island, past the buskers and the commuters and the early morning drunks, winding through the streets before ending up at a darkened flat in East Berlin, with the shade still drawn against the morning sun, where a mother rocks her infant son and sings, "Burn brightly, little love, make up for all of the times you got stung. Burn brightly, little love, make up for all was done. Thank you.